Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Fabulous. You're going to rap for me now as well.
Say again.
You're going to rap for me now as well.
Yo.
Rachel Rose here talking all things boxing, and I'm with Richard Riakporhe after he just did a pretty sensational stoppage here at Tottenham Hotspur. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. We've got the job done, and I'm happy. I'm ready to move on to the next, see what's going on.
Do you know what I always feel about these fights?
What's
Is that
that?
you've just had like this insane camp, and you've worked so hard, and then in that 2 rounds, boom, you're like barely broke a sweat. You just got the job done. Because on the one hand, you barely broke a sweat, got the job done. But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but that's what I just trained the whole time for. How do you how does it feel when you finish the fight that early and you come away and you're like, oh, it's done?
You know what? Sometimes it depends because, okay, back in the days when I was starting off my career at cruiserweight, I was knocking out a lot of guys early in the rounds, 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. And then we started to match ourselves against potential fights, guys that have titles and stuff. And we realized all of them had so many rounds of experience and I didn't have any. So then it got to a point where my coach was like, don't knock them out too early.
Yeah.
But if you see an opportunity, knock them out.
Yeah.
But like it'll be good to get some rounds.
Yeah.
So a lot of fights I would come out and just coast just to kind of get the round under my belt and stuff. I feel like, you know, people want to see that intensity, that intent, and people want to see you go for the knockout. You know, be vicious, be angry. So, no, not angry, but just show intent. Aggressive. So I think it's I've got to the point where I've had a decent amount of experience. I know what the game is about. And I've done 12 rounds a few times. I've done 10 rounds, you know, won titles and stuff like that. So now I think it's about entertainment for me. If I can get them out in the first 10 seconds, I will. I will.
And you, maybe not 10 seconds, but you did do the job pretty quickly. He came out quite explosively off the jump. Were you expecting that? Were you sort of prepared for that?
Yeah, just in case, because I saw one of his fights and he throws so many like bombs and I thought, you know what, I have to be careful. But I think he didn't realize how strong I am. He didn't realize. A lot of people don't realize how strong I am. I'm really strong. So I was prepared for that. So I was just looking for counters and stuff, really relaxed. If you watch the fight back, you'd see me, you know, throw counters straight away as soon as he's throwing some of these bombs. And it was early in the fight, but if that was later on down the stretch, I would have landed those shots, you know, and it just takes one with me. But yeah, we eventually got him out there, so it's all good, man. Yeah.
What would your advice be to younger boxers who get frustrated or feel like they want more and they don't know how to pace themselves? What would you say to them?
They need to trust in their abilities a bit more. It's more of a mental thing, I would say. If you're too eager and you're rushing, once you calm yourself down mentally and just believe that things are going to work out for you, I think it's going to change your boxing style straight away. That's what I say. So it's more of a mental thing. And if you can't do yourself, then probably best to get a sports psychologist to help you.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not going to take you too much more of your time because you've got a queue of people who still want to talk to you, and I'm sure you want to go home and celebrate, relax, and maybe get some good food. You've got a post-fight meal?
Egusi, pound of jam, African food.
Nice. Enjoy it. Look, congratulations. Well done. And enjoy the rest of your evening. It's lovely to talk to you. Thank you.